What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and here in front of me you see the entire lineup of grip power pads made by a company bearing the same name. It ranges from the Fit series all the way up to the Pro series, and I figured instead of making a separate video on each one of them, I'll put them all together in one big video because they all serve the same purpose, but there are slight differences between each one of them. They're used to protect your hands and to improve your grip while going through gym workouts. But without any of the negatives usually associated with either training gloves or straps or wraps or anything. And they promise to be convenient, lightweight, and still be powerful enough to go through heavy workouts. So that's a good claim, and we've looked at products from grip power pads before, and usually they've been quite up to par when it comes to quality and performance. So we'll see if that's the same case with these power pads. Well, gonna have a look at them now. So here we are. This is the entire lineup of grip power pads. Now first we'll have a look at the pads themselves, and then we'll compare them to other products to see what's what. First of all, on the bottom end of the scale we have the Fit version. Now they're actually the same as the Neo version, but as you can tell, size-wise the Fit version is a bit smaller, which is because the Fit version, as you can maybe judge by the color, is more aimed at women. Now women have smaller hands, so that makes sense. So the pads are smaller as well. If you look at them side by side, you can tell that the Neos are definitely bigger. Now they're both made of 0.12 inch rubber with neoprene on the top. That goes over your hand like so. And then there's the anti-grip on the inside. It's the same here on the Neo. They have a nice strap on the top with a solid steel buckle and some Velcro adjustment here, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you want to. Same goes for the Neo, but obviously this is aimed at men, so it fits a bit better in a male hand, as you can tell. Show them side by side. You can tell that the Neo pad definitely fits a bigger hand much better. Same story here, solid quality, good stitching around the edges, slightly bigger Velcro strap for adjustment, also with the same solid steel buckle, some logo printing on the top as well as on the buckle, and a different color scheme. Putting these aside, we'll move to the Pro version here in two colors. This is their most popular product. Get them apart. This is significantly thicker. This is 0.2 inch thick rubber, and it's rubber all the way around. So there's more grip here on the top than the neoprene offers here. The neoprene is very comfortable and a bit softer, but also slightly slipperier than the rubber here. It's rubber on both sides, but still the same, you know, big Velcro strap, solid steel buckle that is you know, making sure that everything stays in place nice and tight. It protects your hands on the inside, obviously mainly protecting the top of your hand here, and the rubber here on the inside provides a solid grip on any kind of bar or dumbbell or anything that you're trying to hold. And it's very supple it's very supple rubber, so you can grip even sort of a pull down bar with grooves in it for your fingers, no problem whatsoever. Obviously you got the Pro here on the top, and a bit of logo printing, but altogether a nice looking product. You can get it in more colors obviously, and a solid feeling product as well. And that's something that goes for the entire lineup. It feels, once again, like products from Grip Power Pad we've tested before. It feels solid and well made. The buckles, the straps, the stitching around the edges, everything feels quality, which is a good thing, because usually, you know, you can get very cheap gym equipment, you know, similar things maybe even, that will fall apart after 2 or 3 workouts, but definitely not the case with these. Now the big question obviously is, do they work? And the short answer is, yes they do. Lifting with bare hands will expose your skin to the bar, to anything that you're holding, and you know, your skin is obviously a lot less strong than metal. Putting a rubber layer between your hand and a bar or a dumbbell is excellent in protecting your hand. You won't get any cuts or scrapes or whatever and the grippiness inside actually improves your grip by quite a big margin. Now this is especially true for women who don't want to mess up their hands, so I can definitely say that is something that a lot of women should look into when they're doing any kind of weight training. Now as far as men go, they probably care a little bit less about their hands, but improving your grip is definitely something you should be worried about in the gym. Obviously your hand muscles and forearm muscles are not as strong as the big muscles that you're using when you're training, so your grip is the first thing to go. Having this extra layer in your hand with this extra grippy rubber, it's a no-brainer almost. If you want to, take your training serious, you're going to have to look into it at some point. Now it does add a bit of thickness, obviously, to your hand, but that's a good thing, It's not so much as a general lifting glove, for example, but it's still enough to sort of make it comfortable to hold, and it's also enough to make the grip work properly, because obviously if you use like a piece of paper thin kind of rubber, it's not going to really work, and it's going to rip open quite quickly. And in this case, obviously with 0.2 inch thick rubber, that is never going to happen. Durability, excellent. I use these on a daily basis, and there's hardly a mark on them after several weeks of use. So I can definitely vouch for the reliability and the durability of these products. And obviously, then there's the comparison with other products. You have, for example, lifting gloves that offer similar performance. They also protect your hand and provide better grip. But obviously a glove will go all the way over your hand, get your hands all sweaty, it's hard to get in and out. These are just, slip and slide. You can get in and out really quickly, and you never have to think about it much. And with gloves, your hands are locked up, it's not nice. If you want to, quickly grab a drink or something from the locker room, you have to take them on and off. It's too complicated. Lifting straps provide a better grip in the end. If you want to do 500 kilo deadlifts, I think straps are the way to go, because they transfer the weight from your hand to your wrist, because obviously a strap is around your wrist, taking some of the weight away from your grip. But that's high-end level powerlifting and bodybuilding maybe. For 95% of athletes out there, this will be perfect, because it's easy, it's quick, it provides a very stable and extra strong grip, protects your hands, and pretty much does everything that you want it to do. The only thought that I have is the strap, to be honest, since it's just effectively a pad that goes over your hand, and there's no weight transfer from your grip to your wrist like with straps, like I mentioned before. I don't see the necessity for an adjustable strap here. I think an elastic band would probably suffice. But it's a nice touch that Grip Power Pad allows you to make it tighter or make it looser. And it actually also depends on where you wear it on your hand. If you want to wear it a bit more on top of your fingers or a bit lower on your hand like so, you can adjust the tightness of the strap, which is nice in itself. All in all, definitely worth the money. I think this, if you take your workout serious, this belongs in your gym bag. And even if you maybe don't lift 5 days a week but just go to the gym occasionally, I think this is nice to keep your hands in good shape and to make sure that your grip doesn't fade before your big muscles do. So all in all, I think it's a great product. It's a great addition to anybody's workout kit, and I can definitely recommend using them. This was a quick look at the Grip Power Pads lineup. I'm Peter from Reviews on Anything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!